Family, this thing is acting up. And I can't get it. And I apologize if I'm showing legs. But for some reason, my camera cannot auto. Hold on, let me see what this is. Oh, I can't do it right now. I can't. All right, let me try to hook this up. For some reason, okay, I don't know what this is. All right, let's see. Oh. Okay, I figure I better get up here and do this case, family. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me try to get in here myself. I was listening to some old school. All right, let's put this in here. All right, family, I can't. All right, you all probably going to see all kind of things coming in because you all can see a little bit of my scrawl. I cannot, for some reason, family, you all know how I usually have my my camera to rotation. I cannot get my camera to rotate correctly. All right, I don't know. I just can't get it. All right, I've been fiddling around with it for the last half an hour, and I still can't get it to rotate how I usually have it. It just won't let me do it. Every time I rotate my camera, it locks up, family. So I cannot get it the way that... So right now I'm working with a little space here, okay? Because I cannot get it the wide screen on here for some reason. Now, normally, I have no problem. But something's going on in here, so I'm just leave it be, right? It's all for a reason. I'll leave it up there. Okay, let's see what's going on in here. Let's see what you were saying. My thing don't even look the same. Hi, MJ. Hi, Karen. Hi, Kenny. Hi, family. I can't even, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go on this thing live until I get this fixed, because it's not. You all tell me how I look on your end. But on my end, right, I still see a little. I'll try to get as much as I can in here, right? I'll try to get as much as I can. Right, let's see. Let me make sure that I'm coming in good. All right. Hi, family. Okay. Life with Mama G. I reached out to you in your email. Okay, Life with Mama G. I'm still a little behind in my email. But trust me, I'll get to you. And family, you all know if I don't get to you all in a timely manner, just reach back out to me again. But yes, I have tons of emails I have to get to. Yes, I will get in there. Hi, family. Good evening, Tika. I sent you an email about Tamoria Jones. I believe that's Tamaria. Please, if we can look into her case, we will be forever grateful. Blessings, sis. All right. All right, family. Let me look into this case. I wanted to share something with the family, but I don't even know where to begin to share this. All right, let's just look into this case, family. I'm gonna try to put as much as I can in the screen because I don't know how much you all can see, but I'll put up the messages as the messages come out if you all can't see it, because my rotation will not go to the wide screen and I have no idea why. Let me try to do the rotation again and see what happens, but it keeps doing like an auto lock every time. Yeah, see, it's still doing it. Let's see if it goes this time. Let's just see. I don't know what's going on here. This is not. Is that upside down, family? Let me know. Let's see. Something's going on in here. I probably have this thing angled wrong. I don't know. I've been messing around with this doggone thing. This thing is acting up. I hate when I have to move this because every time I move it, then I have another issue. This thing. See, when I do this auto thing, it's supposed to. See, this thing is supposed to. No, that's not supposed to be like that. Hold on, let me pull this in. Let me get this in some. Now I don't want to get in. Family, I don't know how I have this thing. Let me go out and come back in. I don't know how I have this thing. All right, family, I'm just fiddling around with this before I get this case started. I don't know. This thing keep locking up on me when I try to get it the widescreen, right? So I can't get it for you all, family, like I normally do. Usually I have this up here, but I don't know why it's doing it to me like this. I have to ask my daughter to possibly look into this, because I can't get it. All right, let's just put this up some. I can't get it, family, and I apologize if I'm showing some lace because I got on very short shorts because I'm comfortable in my own zone right now. All right, let's look into this case, family. All right, let's see. I'll try to put it in without showing too much legs. If I'm showing any legs, family, I apologize. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to get this, family. All right, this is as best as I'm going to get it because for some reason they keep doing like this lock on me when I try to rotate it. It won't let me do it like it normally allowed me to do it. Okay, let's look into this case. This young lady, Deandra, I believe it's Deundrea Ford. Okay, let's look into Deundrea Ford. Let's see what the ancestors bring out. I just hate working like this. Why is this like this? I have no idea. Why is my camera doing this? Okay. How's the family doing tonight? All right, let's see. Kenny said it looks fine. No legs shown. Okay, great. All right, that's good. All right, that's good to know. Thank you for that, Kenny. Yeah, but I'm trying to get it the wide screen, right? So I'm trying to get the width of it because that way you all could see my whole board, like how I normally do. But for some reason, it won't allow me to do it like that. It's just letting me do the long ways. Okay, let's see. All right, it's back in there. All right, I'm back in there in the chat. All right, let's look into this situation regarding Deundrea Ford, family. And I apologize for the first couple of minutes. I was in there fiddling around. My goodness, what happened there? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoever this young lady is, right? My goodness, that energy is crazy. Whoever this young lady is, right? Deundrea Ford. I don't know the whole situation regarding Deandra, but you all could fill it in. My goodness, something happened in the back of her head. All right, let's just look at this. Deundrea Ford. Some people coming through in this scry. All right. Ask the ancestors for clarity. Goodness. Into the situation regarding Deundrea Ford. Deundrea Ford. I'm picking up a lot of conflict going on in here, family. I don't know how much you all can see, but I got a lot of conflict, right? I got a baby in here that I gotta be mindful of because of some other things, somebody trying to protect someone, right? So I got some communication going on in here. Somebody's trying to protect someone, and I'm seeing a male in here. So it's a male that somebody's trying to protect. So something's going on in here with this male. Whoever the dad is, just tell me a father figure, right? A dad is somebody's dad. Not per se her dad, but it's somebody's dad. I'm just seeing somebody's trying to protect somebody, right? Regarding some energy here that's not the best. This is some communication going on inside of here. Messages. 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 Deundrea Ford. Oh, I don't think I could, and maybe that's, go ahead, ancestors, let me lay out my whole spread the opposite. Go ahead. Somebody is in here doing the opposite, right? Somebody in this case, right? And I got to look at Deandra herself. They are doing the opposite, right? Because the way the ancestors allow me to lay her spread, they're actually in here doing the opposite of what they're supposed to be doing. Okay? So somebody in here is doing something totally the opposite, right? Some things is going on in here, her spread. Not only do I got to look at this conflict that's going on, right, in this communication, but I got this this impaired energy that's going on in here, right? Some other things is going on in here. Somebody, I got some energy in here that's not the best that's going on in this spread, right? This male in here, right? Some energy is not the best, but also somebody's trying to protect somebody in here, right? These things is hidden. This is an injury in here as well. Somebody's injured. I'm also seeing some drugs playing a part in some things, right? I got some illegal drugs coming out in here. I tell you, family, sometimes these people be smoking it, using it, whatever, however, right? Selling it, whatever they doing in there. Confusion in here, her spread. Oh, yeah. I got to get this message that came out. Oh, yeah. Somebody in here. Oh, let's see what this message is that flew out. Right? Here's the information. Here's the information being given and received. Somebody got some information, right? On what this young lady whereabouts. What happened to this young lady. Because somebody in here decided that they're going to give somebody karma for something. Right? Here's this boomerang. Tell me that somebody decided that they're going to give this young lady karma for something, right? Because there's some conflict here in the communication with somebody trying to protect somebody, right? It looked like the smell in here. So something's going on in here. That's what this impaired is in here, right? Somebody gave somebody karma. So somebody's impaired. I did feel something happened to the back of her head. So I have to look at something there, okay? Not only this, you see this, somebody here decided they're going to give somebody karma. Here's a psyop in here. Be careful, right? Because these are psychological mind games, right? They try to make you believe one thing, but it's another. See, somebody try to make her believe that somebody in here is protected, or even she protected in here, but it's really not the case the way it came out. Also, I tell you, somebody's doing the opposite of what they're supposed to be doing. This is the psyop in here, these mind games, right? Make you feel protected, but they're really not protecting you. I picked that up from the first way I laid her spread, right? Her spread was actually laid incorrectly, all right? The way the ancestors allowed me to lay her spread is not the correct way it's supposed to be laid, right? I actually lay her spread the opposite way for some reason. But that's the ancestors' way of telling me that somebody's actually doing the opposite in this case. So whatever this case is surrounding her, somebody's, their intentions is not how it's supposed to be, right? They're actually doing the opposite of what they're telling somebody or what they're telling her. They're doing the opposite, right? So just be mindful of that. Here's the impaired. Also, I got to look at the psyop in here, right? That tell me about psychological things as well. I know this injury is something to her head. Something happened to the back of her head as well, all right? This is not done. This is just telling me that whatever happened to her, right, or whatever happened in here is not done in the light, right? This is hidden, so you wouldn't see this. Here I got, even here with this karma, right, and somebody playing psychological mind games in here, right? Not only do I have her afraid, it's somebody in here, back here, that's afraid as well, right? But somebody in here is living a double life. You see this envy in here? Right? They live in a double life. See, because they acting like one way, but actually there's some hatred going on in here. Right? So these people be acting like they all for you. They love you, but it's really not the case. It's really not so. Right? I don't know what's going on in here. Hold on, family, because my whole thing went out in here. I don't know what's going on, and I don't think I could get it back. Can I? I don't know, because this is acting up, family, and I apologize. My gadgets is acting up today, but I expect that. I got a lot of energy going on around here. Ancestors for clarity. It's a detour. It's a loved one. This is a relationship in here too. Right? Be careful, because I actually have a relationship, right? That's going on in here. Right? This is a relationship going on in here. Somebody in here, and this is hidden, this relationship. So sometimes these be love affairs, right? Or sometimes you get hooked back up with somebody, or you hooked up with somebody, but you don't want to let this be known, right? So it's some things that's going on in here, but I got some energy that's telling me this is some kind of relationship going on in here, right? Somebody playing psychological mind games. So whoever that's involved in this relationship, even with her, they in here, they playing psychological mind games in here, right? Some things going on, huh? You see the soul, you see the dismembered. Something happened here to her, right? Here's a detour, right? Here's a detour with her soul. Even somebody popping up in here, but see, somebody, it's some conflict back here, right? Somebody decided they're gonna give some karma for something. And this is this male in here, because this is his male, but the way this energy is going, I perhaps got two males in here, right? One male afraid, another male in here, some other things going on in here, right? Somebody socializing in here. You see this socialization, right? Somebody's really got hatred. They got envy back here, jealousy back here. You see this, right? So this is, look at the way this spread is going in here, right? Somebody in here was tortured. I'm just going to say that, right? The way this is coming out. Let's look into this. I ain't going to go no deeper into this, right? I ain't getting no deeper into this case. Let's look at the smell. Put this all up. Look at the smell. See this information being given and received. Yeah, I ain't gonna go no further in this case. You see the mail, the information given and received. You see the suicide that tells me about self-harm, right? Suicide, yeah, sometimes somebody can commit suicide, but it just lets me know that you contribute to things. That's what this lets me know. That it's not saying that the answer is not saying you deserving of what happened to you, but it lets me know where you stand, right? Because if you got some self-harm going on in there, it lets me know that you contribute to some things, right? Sometimes if you hook up with somebody, or you being naive and trusting the wrong person, and you doing a detour with them, right? And something happened to you, it just lets me know where you stand, right? That you contributed to some things, okay? So some information being given and received regarding this, right? Let's go a little further into that. Suicide. Yeah. Yeah. See the playful that tells me about some playful things, childlike activities. These are some activities going on, right? Even activities leading up to sex, sexual activities, right? Up to children. Activities leading up to children. So sexual activities, right? See, whatever these activities is, right? You indulging in certain activities that you shouldn't be. See, this is self-harming here, right? So anything that happened from here, it leads to your own demise, right? It lets me know that you contributed to some things, right? See, something more is going on in here, right? Something more is going on in here. Not socializing with the good, not socializing in here with good people. That's for sure. All right, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm getting off of here. A few asked me to do this case, and I'm gonna say this, right? So a few of you all told me that this young lady is missing. I'm gonna say this, right? Pray for her safety, right? And that she is returned to her family. I don't know the whole situation regarding this case, but I know that I do have somebody in here that's playing some mind games, right? A male is in here playing some mind games. They know exactly what happened to her and where she is, right? Because they contributed to some things. Not only that, I'm seeing somebody giving her karma for some things, right? Look at this sexual activities, and look at these activities over here, right? So, and I tell you, family, sometimes these be love affairs the way this comes out. Sometimes people will do something to you and they'll try to pin it on other people. Sometimes other things go on, right? But somebody is in here, they feel like they want to give somebody karma for some things, right? And I'm just going to leave it at that, all right? But somebody's trying to protect somebody in here as well. See, some things going on in here. And then I have to look at this, right? I have to look at this. Because the way this reads, right? So there's some things that's hidden in here, okay? Some things that haven't yet come to light that's hidden in here that was going on here along her soul, right? So along her path is some activities that went on in here, right? That was hidden. And I have to look at somebody giving you karma for some things. And sometimes people give you karma, right? And then they'll try to pin it on somebody else or something else, right? This is the psychological mind games that somebody is playing in here. All right, so we're going to leave that be. All right, you all can keep me posted on this case, but that's Deandra. I believe Deandra Ford. I believe that's how you pronounce her name, Deandra, right? the best day ever. Very grateful. Hi, Charlene. Thank you. Yes. I am gratitude, Charlene. How on my journey? Hope you okay. I see you all coming in. Hi, family. How on my journey? Hi, Bree. Hi, Kenny. Hi, Charlene. Hi, family. I see you all coming in. How's the family doing? Okay, I'm off of that case, right? I'm off of that case. All right, that case is closed. You all could keep me posted on this case, though. Feel free to post me on this case, right? Something happened to the back of this young lady's head. I don't know what happened, some trauma or something. I don't know, right? But something happened there. I don't want to tap in no further, okay? Some more things going on in there, and I'm not going to get heavy into this tonight. I just said, let me come up here and do this because I had a few family reaching out to me regarding this case, okay? Somebody's doing detours, somebody's doing drugs, somebody's hanging with the wrong person. You understand? There's a lot of things going on in this case, all right? Somebody is doing the opposite of what they told somebody they was going to do. So you tell them one thing and then you do the total opposite. So I got that going on. I don't know why my screen look like this. My screen just looks crazy. Okay. Who is Mijay? Who is is that Tamara? I don't know. I'm probably pronouncing the name incorrectly. Who is Tamoria Jones? Who is this? Tamaria. Probably still botching that up. All right, Tamoria Jones. Who is this? Who is this, Mijay? Who's Tamoria Jones? Is Tamoria Jones missing? I don't know. What's the case? She was working along important people in the government. Someone recorded her exposing certain people and she ended up dead mysteriously. I believe her body was left outside the hospital. Okay. When she was young? An older person? In Texas? All right, let's look at all right, she's pretty young, her 30s. All right, let's look at Tamoria Jones. Okay, let's look at Tamoria Jones. All right, family. Whew, child. Family, you all ready for this eclipse? Tell me you all ready for this eclipse, family. We're gonna do some things, right? I gotta get some things changed around before this energy come through here, right? So I could do some things with the spiritual family, right, families? All right. And I apologize, Mijay, if I'm still botching up the name. Tamoria Jones, I believe. All right, let's look into the case with Tamoria Jones. All right. Here's the earth element. Here's the abuse and the education. What was she abusing? I mean, what was she telling about people? Because I got some energy around earthly things, so I have to look at the abuse of the earthly things. Okay, see, this is the education of it, right? So this is seeking knowledge and different things like this. But this is on earthly possessions. Could tell me about money, houses, cars, right? Or materialistic things. So I have things like this, right? So even if because there's abuse in here. So even if you're doing money laundering, right? Stealing people possessions, stealing their cars, right? But you're abusing this. It's abuse in here, right? So it is some things that's going on in here, right? And I see the education in here. So whether you are educating somebody about some things, right? There's some things that's going on in here, right? With the abuse, right, of the earth element. So I got to look at that. Medicine, drugs, money, clothes, right? All these things going on in here. All right, let's look into this. Messages that Tamoria Jones would like us to know. I have to get my rotation corrected in here, family, because this thing is not, I cannot work like this. I won't be able to go live with you all, family, because I can't work like this. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She worked with those people. That is her employment in there, right? You said she worked with them government officials. Here's the help, right? So she need help. Something happened here. You see the earth element? Something is going on in here with materialistic things, right? Earthly possessions in here. But you see the help from the employment? She needed help here because I got some abuse back here. So whether somebody abusing her, abusing power, abusing some other things in here, but it's in there. All right. I'm seeing her, she being, this is the thing with her, right? Look at how her spread lays over here, right? Because this is her, right? Going on about life, she happy. So she content with some things. She's content with what she have, right? But it seemed like it's a problem in here with the employment, okay? So she content with some things. She's content with what she have, right? I'm seeing her in here. But I'm seeing, you see the clean that tells me you're trying to clean these people. I tell you, they clean up some things. You see, they're cleaning up things in this tower, right? So somebody's educating them on some things, what they're trying to clean up in this tower, okay? And I tell you, family, the tower 9 times out of 10 tell me about somebody's work life, okay? Or their home life. So I have to look at that. And I have to look at this employment in here because somebody's trying to clean this up. So this tells me that they're trying to clean up some things in this tower, okay? But somebody's seeking knowledge on some things of what they're trying to clean up. So even her, right? And other people even trying to seek knowledge on what they're trying to clean up in this tower. Okay, so people are trying to, find out some things of what's going on in here, but they are cleaning this up. Some things that happen in there. Ancestor clarity. Family, and if my thing look a little distorted, that's because I have energy heavily in here coming through. So sometimes ancestors do that, right? Spirit come through here and they blur it. That's the energy coming through. That's all. Yeah. Then you see the clothes, materialistic things, loss of earthly possessions, even a life in here, right? I got the suicidal, so I got to look at somebody's mental process. But look how it goes in here, right? So I got abuse going on in here. So somebody is very controlling, very abusive in here, right? Abuse and power, anything like this, right? But look at this Tree of Life. Somebody's trying to educate themselves on somebody, right? But these people, they be in the family in some kind of way. Sometimes these people even be married in the family, right? Adopted into the family, however you in here, okay? But I'm seeing some things going on along this line, right? And her needing help in here. You see the clothes, right? Earthly element, the earth element, materialistic things, right? Loss of earthly possessions, even a life in here. So help regarding some things. There's some things going on in here, right? And I'm seeing her, she's content with things, right? But she need help because somebody in here in this employment in here, right? Look at the suicidal. They mental well-being is not the best in here, right? Suicidal. It's not the best in here. All right. So I gotta look at how this person think in here. You see the Tree of Life? So somebody in the Tree of Life. So somebody in the family in here is trying to clean up some things in this tower. So you gotta be careful because you see the education. See somebody educating themselves on some things, but they're also trying to clean it up. Somebody in the family. So whomever did this, whoever contributed to this young lady, whatever happened, right? I gotta look at the person, somebody in this person's family, helping cleaning up some things, right? So they be in there, they be doing all kind of things, family. Okay. Ancestors. To reveal the messages. Oops. Clarity in these messages. Oh, that breeze. Yeah. Look at how the crow come out to warn. She need help, right? She need help regarding somebody in here. She need help. Yeah. So the crow is warning me, right? About some help that is needed, right? Even somebody needing help in here. This weapon tells me, yes, an actual weapon. It also tells me about conflict in here. Chemicals, right? This tells me about. But you see the employment back here? Some conflict here at this employment, right? So whomever she worked for, wherever she worked at, is conflict back here in this employment, all right? The crow is warning regarding the conflict, regarding this conflict at this employment. And the crow is also warning about, you see the suicidal? I got to look at somebody mental stability in here, right? They mentally abusive in here. Whomever is connected in here, right? They mentally abusive in here as well, right? You see this serpent? Look at this, how this energy switch up, right? Look how this energy switch up. You see right here, not only do I have this angel, because she is the angel, all right? I have her sharing her energy with this serpent, but it's also trickster. Here's a trickster here, right? So there's also some trickery involved in here, right? The trickery involves with this earthly element, so with this materialistic things here. So I have somebody in here that she's sharing her energy with. Look at them. This is not the best, right? This person is not the best in here. They holding two energies and they doing trickery, lies, and manipulation. And then I have to look at her as well, okay? I have to look at her as well because the way it lies, right? So I got to look at some things that she may be doing, right, with this person, okay? So the crow is warning about some things. Look at the communication in here. Look at the gossip, right? The gossip tells me about the talk, whether it's confirmed that's true or not. So somebody in here talking about some things, right? But look what they talking about. They're talking about cleaning some things up, discarding some things, right? Some things that's going on in the tower. So they right now, what they doing is, right, what they done did, right? They done threw some things out. They done discarded some things. They done cleaned house, all right? So they done cleaned up some things at work, cleaned up some things in the home. They done got rid of it, all right? These people right here get rid of evidence. That's what they in here, they doing. They talking about it. But look who they talking about it to. Somebody in their family, right? So somebody in their family is helping them do this, right? Somebody in their family is helping them do this. You understand, family, what's going on here? Somebody in the family is helping them. So they didn't just do this alone. Somebody helped them. They talked to somebody about it, right? And somebody helped them along their path, okay? And this person, very well, who she could have been talking to, who she need help from. You see this trickster back here? See, these tricksters, you got to be careful for these tricksters, right? Trickery, lies, and manipulation. See, they be in here. Look at this person with holding two energies in here. See, these be the people in here. They be right in your family face, smiling right in your face, acting like, oh, I don't know what happened. But they be the ones, right? They be the ones in here. So something happening here, right? You trusting the wrong person. You talking to the wrong person regarding some stuff. Look, earth energy, money, whatever. Possessions, materialistic possessions, right? It's in here. So somebody is in here. They doing some trickery, right? On this young lady, okay? The crow is warning. She need help. This is somebody at the employment. There's a lot of conflict going on in here. Look at this abuse that's going on in here. Mental abuse going on here, right? So not only do I got it this way, the mental abuse because of some earthly elements, right? But I got a family member educating themselves, and they educating the family member on some things. And guess what? This person is in cahoots, talking to them about this, how they going to clean this up. That's it. Got rid of stuff, right? Got rid of things. So that's what's going on, all right, family? Whatever is going on in here, somebody helped, all right? Somebody helped discard some things, even discard a person, okay? Because this is what they do in here, right? They talked about how they're going to clean up some evidence, and trust me, they got rid of a lot of evidence, okay? So they cleaned it up, they threw it out, it's in the trash, all right, family? So this is what they did, all right? The crow is warning about all of this person, their behavior, and how, all about her path, how she need help along her path from this person with this conflict, this person who's abusive, this person at the employment. You understand? It's all connected, all right? So that's what's going on in this case. We're going to pray for this young lady family, right? People out here, they doing the most, family, right? Can't trust these people, right? And I tell you, family, these tricksters, they be good manipulators. They'll lie, act like they don't know what's going on. They don't know what happened to her. I don't know. But meanwhile, they contributed to some things what happened to her. You understand? So that's what's going on. All right, so that's on Tamaria Jones. Okay, that's on Tamoria Jones. Now, I just did two. One was on the young lady, Ford, and this one is on Jones. Okay? So we're praying for both of these young ladies' families. All right, family? Some things going on in this case. Go back and reanalyze the spread. Right? I can't even get my spread together because you all can't see it on a wide screen because Ancestors won't let me put it on a wide screen, so I can't go live with you all, family, until I fix that issue, right? As far as doing a spread like this, right? If I just do the ancestor spread, that's not a problem. But if I'm doing the whole layout, you all can't see the whole layout, so I have to get that fixed. But I can pre-record it and put it up for you all right, family? But doing the live, I have to get this fixed. All right, family. You are very welcome, me, Jay. Spread the word, no news coverage. I don't know, first time I'm hearing about this, family. I don't know. We think the official she lived with might have killed her. They lived together and she worked for him. Her body was dropped off 5 minutes from the dwelling they shared. Well, you know what? You said, wait a minute. She works for him? Yeah. They need to look at deeper into what's going on here, right? With this abuse and this suicidal, right? Because somebody here is not mentally wrapped too tight, okay? They are very abusive, right? Whether in power and verbally, they are abusive in here. Not only that, look at the end, right? Who is in here with this weapon at this employment? So they need to really pay attention to this employment, all right? So who she worked for, who she worked with, right? They need to look there because that's at the end is what I'm seeing going on there at the employment. And it's conflict there at the employment, right? So some things that's going on in there that somebody needs to investigate, right? Some things going on in here. This young lady had to endure a lot, right? And not to mention, you said they found her body. Did they say where her injuries was? Because I picked up a lot of stuff all on her left side, like all on the left side of her torso, right all over there, right all on the left side. So something definitely happened to her over there on that side. All right, you can share with me, Jay, whatever they reporting out there, but something definitely happened over there. Okay, we praying though for this young lady, her family. Lux says to Ash, she was a dancer at a sports bar. Last seen around 1 a.m. getting into a van. All right, Luck, thank you for that information. You're very welcome, EJ. So that is the read, right? I wanted to get up here and I wanted to do Deandra for it because a lot of family inquiring about that. And I just did this one EJ asked me about, and I'm going to get off of here, family. I wanted to fulfill that, right? Some things have been going on in here, and I said I needed to go on here and just get that case out. All right, family? So I love you all, family. You all can keep me posted, keep me updated in these two cases, right? Just plug it in, family, or you can reach out to me privately, however your choices. All right. Love you all, family. You all have a blessed night.